So Matthew Yeager has been in Six Finch a couple of times, and one of the poems is like 35 pages long, and it gets more hits than most of the things we've published, because he's really good. Matthew Yeager's poems have appeared in Six Finch, New York Quarterly, Fat Sea Review, Gulf Coast, and others, as well as Best American Poetry, not just once in 2005, but also in 2010. His short film, A Big Ball of Foil in a Small New York Apartment, was an official selection at 13 festivals, picking up 3 awards. Other honors include the 2009 Barclay Prize in Short Prose and 2 McDowell Fellowships. He lives in Brooklyn and has worked for the last 9 years in the catering industry. Matthew Yeager.
Thank you so much to Rob and Six Finch for providing a platform for the long poem. I appreciated it immensely, and I've been sending some really long poems. It's something that's this is called The Gray-Haired Mothers Are Sleeping. It is 2, it is 3, it is 4 in the morning. They are sleeping, think of them sleeping. It is 2, it is 3, it is 4 in the morning. All in their beds, think of them sleeping. The gray-haired mothers are sleeping. Out walking home, you're still out walking. Like houses viewed from incoming airplanes, tiny and so many, the gray-haired mothers are sleeping. You have this thought, it comes to you out of night, out of the hour on your watch, out of the motion of your feet, out of the emptied sidewalk, an organization of nerves. You think of them sleeping. Warm in warm rooms under covers to their chins, they are sleeping. The gray-haired mothers are sleeping. Their eyelids are shut, their faces are washed, their bangs are bobby-pinned. In nightgowns they pulled from boxes at Christmas, and nightgowns chosen from department store sales racks, and the clicking sound of hangers on sales racks. You think of them sleeping. It is 1:56, it is 2:28, it is 3:07 exactly. In big houses, in small houses, in dream houses, in apartments, in houses where the furniture will no longer be rearranged, they are sleeping, the gray-haired mothers are sleeping. In single beds, in double beds, in queen and king-sized beds, in beds that they remake each morning, on couches, in hospital beds, in beds they've owned for 20 years, they are sleeping. Like dolls inside doll houses, as little girls they played with dolls. Their eyelids are shut, they are sleeping, their husbands are snoring, next to them snoring, down the hall, behind closed doors, snoring in another city, snoring. On the hall clocks, on the kitchen clocks, on the clocks on their nightstands, large in red numbers silent, on the watches taken off and placed on the nightstands, on the special occasion watch in the jewelry box, on the inherited clock in a small house's nicest room, on the microwave clock visible from the table, where the husband in a white undershirt smokes cigarettes and laughs to himself, remembering high school football and the wooden chair he sits in, he can hardly walk. It is 2, it is 4, it is 3 in the morning. Think of their glasses on nightstands, they are folded. Think of their books on nightstands, they are quiet and shut. Think of their phones, they are quiet on ringing. We think of them, they come to us, they whirl as loose nightgowns in the night air above us, it is like a Chagall. Night after night counting street signs, night after night counting street signs, hands in my pockets, hands clutching backpack straps, hands frightened into fists, the sound of my feet, the exact speed I am walking. I think of them sleeping, light switches smudged from much touching are off, electric bulbs in their sockets are cool to the touch, only the refrigerator is running, a hum somewhere she is not hearing, and the room I visualize is mine, and the room you visualize is yours, personal, and you wonder, where has it gone? That bed down the hall behind the door with the loose glass knob, that bed twice the size of yours containing all those pillows, one pillow for you, and you wonder, where has she gone? She would put her palm on your forehead. Surely it has only shifted forms. Surely she has only shifted forms. Surely she is somewhere, down some figurative hall, behind some figurative door, behind some figurative glass knob. They are sleeping, they are sleeping, they are sleeping. Their breathing is soft, it is hard to hear as rain is to see out a window at night when it's still mid-air. It is 1, it is 2, it is 3 in the morning. They don't know one another, they are one another. Would your mother and my mother be friends? They would all be friends, they are alike as taxis. They want the phone to ring on Sunday and it be their child who is always their child. Inside them, their plans for tomorrow are sleeping. Inside them, their love for their children is sleeping. Inside them, the names of so many they know are sleeping. Their names are Jan and Joanne and Marcy Ann and Mary Jo. Their names are Margaret and Harriet and Nancy. Their names are Kathy and Janet and Diana and Debbie. Names they've had their lives entire. Someone has died, someone will die. They will ring doorbells holding food in casserole dishes. Someone has died, someone will die. Prayer cards will be pressed by magnets to refrigerators, and the unchanging magnets on their refrigerator. Someone has died, someone will die. They will take their husbands to doctors. They will sit in waiting rooms, patient and waiting. They will sit in waiting rooms with ferns and read magazines. They will write checks. They will wake, they will rise, they will sleep, they are sleeping. The gray-haired mothers are sleeping, they are breathing. Their children have left them. It is sad, but not like it was. On such occasions we say that is life. Their children have left and live in cities and are busy, they know that. Someone is dying and someone will die. On such occasions we say that is life. Their children have left and call when they call on Sundays. On their nightstands there are lamps they can turn on in the dark like blind women feeling with their fingers. On their nightstands there are rosary beads, and on a frame leaning back is some photo. Children who will always be children because always they are mothers. Children who have left and call when they call on Sundays. It is 1, it is 2, it is 3 in the morning. Think of them sleeping. Think of their sleep. Older villain now. I better fucking know this. It's called Black Socks, White Socks. Why can't I call this life of mine my life? The evidence is here, and balled up tight. I now own more black socks than white. And though this is just one small thing, small things can mean a lot when the mood is right. Bottom drawer grows broad, holds my life. 5 apartments, 4 years, 3 loves. It's grunted open and shut, once a day without a second thought. Morning slides through blinds, I pull black socks from white and stand back up to my present height. And in the last ditch rush to locate all I might forget, what I forget is every bit of life is life. It isn't of standing and taking in the passing by of subway tiles or smiling at a face that's become a familiar sight. I am the one that now owns more black socks than white. And though I feel a whole new kind of poem in private, to say what I know is a fight. This life of mine will have been my life, a drawer with more black socks than white.
Yeah!